What does your dog's sleeping position mean? You might think sleeping positions don't mean anything, but they can actually be a huge indicator of moods and health problems, which is why it is so important to pay attention to them. Dogs, like people, sleep in various postures. We can learn a lot about our furry little companions simply by observing their sleeping positions and behaviors, from resting on their sides to lying on their stomachs. Sleeping postures are like hints that might reveal how they're feeling both physically and emotionally. In some cases, they might be a sign that urgent medical attention is required. So today, we're going to look at 10 common sleeping positions dogs tend to go for and what they mean. Number 10. The Doughnut. Among the most typical sleeping postures for dogs is curled up. When dogs sleep in the donut position, they curl up with their legs close to their torso. Their nose will occasionally brush up against their rear legs, and they might even wrap their tail across their body. And as adorable as it looks, it's not always the best sign. Dogs in their natural surroundings usually feel safe, so they might curl up only to preserve body heat. But they also resort to this when they want to protect themselves from predators. All of the dog's vital organs are tucked and hidden in this position, so it's a cautionary measure for them. If you have recently adopted a dog, it might feel scared or lost in your new home and sleep in this position. But if you've had the dog for a few months now and it still curls up when sleeping, don't be disheartened. According to Dr. Linda Simon, a veterinary and veterinary advisor for the pets, this is a preferred posture when the temperature gets cold or windy. But if you have adopted a new dog, give it some time to adjust to the new environment. They'll be fine. Number 9. The Cuddler. Who doesn't love a cuddler? Some dogs are so friendly that it appears they are trying to become a part of you. They might bound towards you and come in with their entire weight. Some cuddle on your toes, lie with their paws on your shoulders, and cuddle up on the sofa. Some people believe that learning is a technique for dogs to take full advantage of their owners. Whether you invite your dog to stay on your mattress or not, it wants to be with you because it adores you. Let's not forget, sleeping in a pack adds warmth and security, and dogs still have the urge to be part of a pack. It comes near you because you are basically the head of your dog's group. Aww. No one can deny that the cuddler position is one of the cutest napping positions. It is an excellent posture for individuals who enjoy having their dog fall asleep with them. According to pet worshippers Peter Lasky, a pet expert and pet care writer, this posture is a definite indicator of connection and that the dog wants to get near to you or other dogs. Number 8. The Side Sleeper. Dogs, like humans, like to sleep on their sides. One of the most typical resting postures for dogs is sleeping on their side with their legs outstretched. This resting posture is most common in puppies and older dogs with tight joints. If your canine sleeps on its side, it indicates that they are at ease and secure in their surroundings, which is great. No worries there. As per Dr. Jennifer Coates, who works on the advisory committee for Pup Life Today, canines will sleep in this posture when they are at a suitable temperature and are satisfied with their environment. It's also when they're most likely to fall asleep deeply. If you see your canine in this sleeping posture, rest assured it's happy and completely relaxed. You may find that your dog prefers to sleep on soft material or your bed during this deep slumber, and that he prefers to sleep in a location away from the busy areas of the house. Comment down below if you've noticed this with your dog. Number 7. The Sphinx. The lion's posture resting position, sometimes known as the Sphinx, would be when your canine rests with its head on top of its paws. A dog can take naps in this posture with its front feet curled in and its hind legs tucked to one side. When canines sleep in this position, it indicates that they are relaxing but not sleeping soundly. From this pose, your sleepy dog is poised to spring into action at any time. Whatever it is, it's keeping your dog on high alert. You may see your dog nodding off in the lion's posture while sitting at your feet or at the entrance to your home. They imagine that's where the action would be, so they're keeping guard while slipping in a bit of a wink. Number 6. The Burrower. Have you noticed that your dog likes to lie on cushions, clothing, or blankets? If this is the case, your dog prefers to rest in the Burrower position. When dogs sleep in the Burrower posture, they look for security and comfort. They frequently require a great deal of attention and care to fall asleep. This sleeping posture might be a question of personal taste. When your dog burrows beneath the blankets, it may indicate a need for connection while sleeping. Going beneath the blankets is more usual in winter conditions when even humans want to keep as warm as possible. When dogs sleep this way, they might feel distressed, but that's not always the case. Some dogs are simply adapted to it. A dog might like this posture because its owner has encouraged it to lie on the bed or the sofa, practically anywhere it wants. Burrowers are said to be loving yet dependent, and this certainly fits many dogs. Number 5. The belly up. The belly up posture, arguably one of the loveliest canine sleeping positions, is exactly what it sounds like, and it's a great sign. When your dog is in this posture, they are lying on their back with their tummy up and paws in the air. As unpleasant as it appears, this posture is a sign of absolute ease and pleasure in dogs. There are several reasons why dogs lie on their backs with their tummies and claws in the air. One is they might be trying to stay cool. Dogs sweat from their paws and their tummy is a heat source, so they try to keep cool by sleeping on their backs with their tummy in the sky and feet up. Since it's such a vulnerable position, when dogs lie on their backs with their claws in the air, it also signifies that they completely trust you and their surroundings. As they expose their bellies and essential organs to the world, explains Dr. Sarah Wooten, you should know that they feel truly safe to take naps in this position. When dogs become older, you'll note that they stop sleeping on their backs as frequently. This is due to arthritis, so you shouldn't assume that your furry friend no longer trusts you. In this case, it's always advisable to consult your vet so your dog can be put on proper feed to avoid joint or bone pains. Number 4. Back to back. When a dog prefers to sleep back to back, it suggests they want to cuddle up and get as near you or another dog as possible, equivalent to the cuddler sleeping posture. In its most basic form, this pose represents affection and warmth. Back-to-back sleeping suggests a sense of closeness. Whenever a dog sleeps in such a posture, it expresses love and confidence in you. Dogs might prefer to sleep in this manner with one member of that family they feel safest with. And if that's you, lucky you. Additional family members as well as other dogs and cats may be included. A fun fact of this posture is that when your canine chooses a back-to-back sleeping posture, it may symbolize its ancestors' pack habit when families slept heaped together in dens. It might also remind your dog of its early weeks as a pup when it rested in a cute, fluffy pile with its littermates. Now, is there anything more adorable than a pile of puppies? Number 3. On a cold surface. Dogs love sleeping on a cold surface when it's hot, whether it's resting head down on the bathroom floor or splayed out on the sidewalk. This stance might be identical to the Superman posture or the lion's pose. Whatever it may be, your dog is most likely ensuring that its stomach is in contact with the chilly surface. The temperature has a direct relationship with this location. According to Dr. Jennifer Coates, dogs may be heated if they sleep stretched out on cool surfaces, especially when they're on their stomachs with legs extended, enhancing the area of hairless skin that contacts the chilly floor or ground. If you see your dog searching out cold places to lie on, try to keep them cool and maybe give them some water. Number 2. Head and neck raised. Now this one might be cause for worry. Some dogs prefer a sleeping posture in which their neck and head are elevated. They will frequently use the edge of their bed or a sofa cushion as a lift. If your dog prefers to sleep with their head and neck up, this might indicate that they are having trouble breathing correctly, which is typical with severe heart disease and other health difficulties. When your dog lies in this posture, keep an eye for troubling indicators such as quicker breathing rate, loud breathing, or a diminished capacity to exercise. If you observe any of these signs, call your veterinarian right away. Number 1. The Superman. The last one we have is the Superman position. Your snoozing dog may resemble Superman in flight, sprawled on the floor with front legs directed ahead, hind legs facing behind, and stomach pushed to the floor. Your dog is undoubtedly exhausted following a day of highly intense play when he is in the Superman pose. But don't be deceived by this sluggish appearance. Like the actual Superman, your dog is ready to jump into action in the blink of an eye should a family member need him. And this furry Superman doesn't need to transform with a costume. So now, let us know in the comments section which position your dog likes to sleep in. And if your dog is showing any worrying signs, it's best to call up your trusty vet right away. If you enjoyed this video about the cutest furry companions, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And turn on your notifications so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.